Hey, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all the places with all the people. Glad to see you. I'm Suzanne Castle. Welcome to another episode of Training Tuesday. Today, we're talking about something that I think every person on the planet struggles with, and that is staying consistent without losing yourself in the process. It doesn't matter if you are, saving for vacation, if you are trying to do a weight loss thing, if you're launching a product, if you are, looking for a new job. The truth is that overwhelm isn't just about having too much to do. It's about forgetting to prioritize the one thing that keeps everything running smoothly. Yep, that's you. So in the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to share 3 self-care secrets that will help you stay consistent, reduce overwhelm, and reclaim your sparkle. But I don't want to be here alone. So whether you're watching this live or hashtag replay, be sure and use the comments feature and let me know that you're here and what's resonating with you today. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. We want to make self-care part of our morning routine. Now, I'm not the coach that tells you got to get up at 4, you got to get up at 5, you got to work out at 6. Like, I'm not going to do that. Your morning routine is your morning routine, whether it starts at 5 a.m. or whether it starts at 10 a.m. Everybody is different, but it is about the power of your morning. So the way you start your day sets the tone for absolutely everything else going on in your life and in your business. But here's the thing. Self-care doesn't have to be a 2-hour production. I can't do that. I'm busy. I know you're busy too, but it can be quick and impactful. So here's my tip for you today. Jot this down. Pick one meaningful habit to anchor your morning. This is what this means. So maybe before you touch this thing, take 5 deep breaths and then mentally set an intention for the day. Or as you're sipping your coffee or your, enhanced water, maybe you journal 3 things that you're grateful for. So what this does is it helps approach the day with clarity instead of chaos because you're already telling your brain what you're going to be about that day. It's a small shift for sure, but it will completely change how you show up. So you make it part of something that you're already doing, you've already anchored to. So if you're wondering how to make this a habit, for example, if you check the ticker on the bottom, it says SuzanneCastle.com, go to the top. There's a sustainable self-care guide right there. It's 30-page toolkit. It's completely free. It's got templates to help you design a morning routine that works for you. So be sure and grab that. Okay, tip number 2. Create a micro moment of rest during the day, right? That seems hard, but it really is about that micro moment of rest. We tend to think of self-care as a big chunk of time, right? Got to drive to the spa, have a two-hour thing, then drive home, suddenly 4 hours are gone. But even 2 minutes can make a huge difference in resetting your mind and your energy. So how do you do this? You set a timer to remind yourself to take small breaks, and you use that time to do things like step outside for fresh air or do a quick stretch. Maybe listen to a favorite song and dance it out. I was sharing with the group yesterday that I have 5 alarms set in my phone and they all have different titles. It might be like breathe sexy beast. And so for the next 60 seconds, I just breathe. There's one that says time to start your dance party. And I have a list and I just pick a song on the playlist and I do a quick dance. These moments don't just recharge you. They actually help prevent decision fatigue. And we're all suffering from that because we all have too much information coming at us. So you can stay focused for longer when you're making this work. So it just takes 2 minutes. It's just a little micro moment, but it really will make a huge difference. All right, my last tip for you today is to use self-care as a success strategy. This is about a big mindset shift. It's not just about relaxing when you are practicing self-care. It's actually about success. When you take care of yourself, you make better decisions. Just talked about that. You show up with more energy. You avoid the burnout that slows you down, but you've got to schedule it. You've got to schedule your self-care in your calendar just like you would a meeting. So here's an example. Maybe you block 30 minutes on a Sunday afternoon for planning your week and decompressing. And then you treat that as a non-negotiable with yourself because you know if you don't prioritize yourself, no one will. Now, I know it feels hard. I know it feels clunky, but you can actually do this. But planning is the key. I'm going to do this thing on this day. Now, again, that sustainable self-care guide and planner has templates to help you schedule and understand what will work for you because it's all about being sustainable in the process. And so you can do this in your week without the guilt. 30 plus pages of actionable tools, and you can grab it for free. Check it out at SuzanneCastle.com. Okay, Quickly, let's recap. Start your mornings with a simple self-care habit. Take a micro break through the day to recharge. Treat your self-care as your ultimate success strategy. This is game changing if you want to stay consistent, be focused, and aligned in your business and your life. All right. Be sure and comment self-care if this resonated with you. Let me know which tip you're going to try first. Until next time, keep shining. I'll see you next Tuesday.